welcome to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be doing a declutter. Now, I don't want to call this necessarily a declutter. It might be like a declutter slash collection video just because I don't know how much of it I'm going to get rid of. And I just wanted to film it. This is going to be my intro for all my declutter videos, so just keep that in mind. I have a lot of stuff and I need to get rid of it, but a lot of the stuff I still need to try out. So like I said, it's going to be a process. But yeah, so without further ado, I know you guys love seeing these declutter videos. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget, if you're not subscribed to my channel, subscribe. That helps me out a lot. And let's go ahead and get into the declutters. Alright, so this is all my face palettes. This is what has my blush, bronzers, and highlights all in one palette. I don't know if I'm going to get rid of much in this section, but let's just go ahead and see what I could get rid of. And yeah, let's begin. So the first one I have right here up in the front is from Jaclyn Hill. It's the blush and bronzer duo. Just looks like this. I'm going to go ahead and keep it because this is newer to my collection. This is in the shade Sunkissed and Bronzed Moment. So it just looks like this. Really pretty colors. I don't know if you could really see that though. That's better. So yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and keep that one. Then I have this one from Urban Decay. It's the Naked Blush palette. It's the shade Nooner. And I think I'm going to go ahead and let this one go just because I haven't used it. I think I used the bronzer, but I don't think I ever used the blush and the highlight. And the blush is a little bit too pink for me, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter this one. Then I have this one from Becca. It's the, what is this called? The Pop Goes the Glow. It has champagne pop, caramel, truffle, berry, and pink creme. So yeah, I don't know if I had said it. I am going to go ahead and keep it. It just looks like this. Let me go ahead and I'm going to actually move you guys up just a tad. There you go. You can see better that way. Looks like this. Really pretty. So since Becca is going out of business in September, I'm going to go ahead and keep it. Then I have this one from Nars. This is the Matu Tapu, I think. It's the face palette. It just looks like this. I'm not sure exactly what collection this is from. I did get this at Marshall's a couple months ago. Just looks like this. I don't think I've ever used this on my face. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to think about this one. We'll see. I'm not 100% sure if I want to get rid of it. Then I have another one from Becca. It's the Afterglow Sunset palette. Just looks like this. This one has, what does it have? It has Snapdragon, Flower Child, Capricorn, Champagne Pop, and Crystal Gold. I do like these colors, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this. Then I have this one from MAC. It's the Shiny Pretty Things Face Compact in Fair. Just looks like this. I believe this was a holiday edition. I think I did get this at Marshall's or TJ Maxx. I am going to go ahead and keep it. It is really pretty and I do want to try it out some more. Then I have this one from Pacifica. This is the Cherry Bomb Cherry Cheek Powders. Just looks like this. This is really pretty. I am going to go ahead and keep this one because I do like the blushes in this palette. Then I have another one from Pacifica. This one is the Enlightened Radiance powders. Just looks like this. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this one as well. Keep it in my collection a little while longer. Then I have this one from Physicians Formula. This is the Glow Face palette. This was limited edition. I'm going to go ahead and keep this one because I love the highlighter in this. And I also do like the blush. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and keep that one. Then I have this Cheek Leaders Mini Pink Squad palette. They do have a full size of this one. It just looks like this. I'm not too fond of this highlighter. It's a little bit too pinky on my face. It just looks like that. And then the blushes I don't really like. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to actually pass this one along just because this one's a little bit too light for my skin. So that can go. Then I have two of these Flower Beauty Lift and Sculpt contouring palettes. Actually, they're the same ones. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to keep the newer one and get rid of the one that's been used. I feel like the blushes are different. I don't know if you could tell on camera. That's the reason why I had kept both. But I'm just going to go ahead and keep the newer packaging and get rid of the old packaging. Then I have this one from Pixie. I was going to say Pacifica again. This is the Sugar Blossom. I think I only used this once, and it was in a video that I did not too long ago, and I think I only used the highlighter, so I haven't used the blush and the bronzer. I'm going to go ahead and keep this one around a little bit longer. Then this is the Too Faced Cocoa Contour. I did have the old packaging and then I got rid of it once I got this one. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to keep it because I do want to play with this one. I did like the old formula, so I'm hoping I like this newer formula. So that's going to stay in my collection a little bit longer. Then I have this one from Too Faced. It's the Natural Face palette. I love this palette. This palette is not going anywhere. Just looks like that. It has bronzers and blushes and highlights, and I use this compact a lot, so this is gonna stay. Then I have this one from Smashbox. It's the Cali Contour palette. I also really do like this palette a lot. I use practically everything in this palette, the blushes, the bronzers, the highlights, so just looks like this is gonna stay. Sorry if I sound a little congested. I should have brought some water with me, but oh well. Then I have this one from Nars. This is the Exposed Cheek palette. Just looks like this. Really pretty. I haven't been able to play with this, and I did get this at I think Marshalls or TJ Maxx, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep this a little bit longer to see if I could get some use out of it. Then I have another one from Smashbox. It's the Cali Kiss palette. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of, whoa, I just dug my finger in that. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it just because these colors are a little bit too dark for me. The only color that I would use in this palette is this blush right here. And even then it's a little bit too orangey. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter this one. I got that all over my hands. Oopsie daisy. Then I have another one from Becca. It's the, what is this? The, I don't know how to say it. It's just this one. It's limited edition. I got this at TJ Maxx or Marshalls a long time ago. Looks like this. What does this have in it? It has Bronze Bondi, Winterberry, Icicle, Rose Quartz, Opal. I think, let me see. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it just because I have some of these shades already in other palettes or singles, and the other ones that I don't have I could do without. So I'm going to go ahead and pass this one along. I'm proud of myself. I didn't think I was going to get rid of anything from Becca. Then I have another Becca. It's the Chris and Teigen collab. Again, you cannot get this anymore. It just looks like this. I'm going to go ahead and keep it. This is really pretty, so this is going to stay in my collection. Okay, so next I have BH. It's the Weekend Belgium Waffle palette. This is has some highlighters and some bronzers in it, and it just looks like this. I'm going to go ahead and keep it. I really do like the highlighters in this palette, so they are very blingy, and that's what I like in a highlighter. So this palette is going to stay for now. Then I also have another one from BH. This one is the Blushing in Bali. Just looks like this. I don't know if I want to keep this one or not. I do like the blushes a lot in this palette, but the the bronzers, the highlighters look a little bit dark. You know what? I'm actually doing pretty good on decluttering, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to keep this one for now, and then if I don't use it in the next couple of rounds, by the time I do my next declutter, I'll get rid of it if I haven't used it. Then I have another one from BH. It's the Glowing in Grease palette. Just looks like this. Let's see. I don't really reach for my face palettes a lot, but this one is pretty. I do like the blushes and the highlighters in this one. I'm going to go ahead and keep it for now. These are just hard to put back in the packaging. That's one thing I don't like about it. Then I have this one from Milani. I just recently used this in a video, and that was the first time I used it. I really do like it. I haven't used the blushes and the highlighters in this, the face palette, the face colors, sorry. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep it so I can get some more use out of it. Then I have this one from Morphe. It's the Highlight Contour Palette 8H Hi-Fi. Just looks like this. I really do like the colors in this. This is a little bit too dark for me, but I do like the highlighters in this palette, so I am going to go ahead and keep it for now. Then I have this big old one from, what is this, from Benefit. It's the Cheek Leader Bronze Squad palette. I like this palette a lot. Even though I don't care for the blushes in this palette, as you can tell, I've hit pan on this shade Cookie. I do like the Hula Caramel and the Hula, so that's, what, 3 out of the, what, 3, 4, 5 of them. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this one because I really do like this palette a lot. Okay, sorry for the cutout. There was a lot of noise outside. So anyways, I have these bite-sized face duos from e.l.f. I have it in the shade Lychee and Pomegranate. I'm going to go ahead and keep these both for now. Ooh, I almost dropped that. Then I have this one from BH. It's the Desert Oasis palette. I really do like this palette. I haven't been able to play with it a lot, but I do like the colors in this, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it and try to get some use out of it. Look at that. That is just so pretty. I like that a lot. Really pretty colors. I need to pull that out some more. And then I have in the very back here my bigger palettes. I have this one from Physicians Formula. It's the Butter Collection times Wally. I don't know how to say her last name. It just looks like this. Really pretty colors. Some of the colors are too dark for me, but I could get away with the rest of them. I think this one is the only one I don't really use, but the rest of the palette I use, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it. Then I have this contour from Profusion. This one's a little bit older in my collection, but I really do like it for the highlights and the bronzers, and I have hit pan in some of these shades, as you could tell. This one right here, so it just looks like that. So this one I'm going to keep. And then finally the last one I have is from Physicians Formula. It's the Butter Collection time Casey Holmes. I will never get rid of this. I love Casey Holmes so much. She's one of my favorite YouTubers, and yeah, I like this collection a lot, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to fix this, and then I'll come back and let you know how many I got rid of. This is what my face palette drawer is looking like. I was able to get rid of 5 face palettes. I think that's pretty good. I didn't have a lot in here to begin with, so it wasn't too bad of a collection. But yeah, so let's go ahead and move on to the next category. Okay, I wasn't going to do this drawer, but I figured since it's right next to my face palettes, we'll just go ahead and tackle it. This is my foundation drawer. I know I just did this drawer not too long ago, but I know there is a couple foundations in this collection that I could get rid of. So let's just go ahead and jump into it. So the first one I see is from Charlotte Tilbury. It's the Airbrush Flawless Foundation in the shade Cool Fraud 3, I believe. It's not my favorite foundation, but this was expensive, and as you can tell, I haven't really used that much of it. So I do want to get my money's worth out of this one, so I am going to go ahead and keep that one for now. Then I have this one from Wet n Wild. It's the Photo Focus Foundation. It's the dewy version. I really like this foundation a lot. I'm going to go ahead and keep that one. And then I have this one from Nars. It's the Sheer Glow Foundation. I haven't even used it yet. It's in the shade Punjab Medium 1. I'm going to go ahead and keep this one as well since it's new. I also did buy the pump for it, so of course I'm going to keep that. Then this is just the Cover FX custom cover drops, so I could make my foundations either more full coverage or more darker. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that one. Then I have this one from Nars. It's the Soft Matte Complete Foundation in the shade Punjab Medium 1 as well. I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. I really do like this foundation, and I think I'll get a lot of use during the summertime since we are coming to the summer pretty soon. Then I have this one from MAC. It's the Studio Fix Fluid SPF 15 foundation in the shade NC 15. I really do like this foundation, so I'm going to keep that one. Then I have this one from Frankie Rose. It's in the shade China Silk. It's not my favorite, but I haven't really used it that many times, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it, see if I can get some more use out of it. Then I have this one from NYX. It's the Born to Glow in the shade Vanilla. I do like this foundation a lot. I'm going to go ahead and keep that one. Then I have this one from Tarte. It's the Double Duty Beauty. I guess just that. It's in the shade, what is this? Fair Light Sand. It is a little bit too light for me, but I can make it work. I'm going to go ahead and keep that one. Then I have this one from Pure. It's the 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie foundation in the shade MG2. Just looks like this. This is another one that I haven't used, but I plan on trying it out, so that's going to stay in my collection. What else do I have in here? I have this one from Maybelline, the Dream Urban Cover in the shade 120 Classic Ivory. I remember really liking this foundation. This is new. I haven't opened it yet, so I am going to go ahead and keep it around a little bit longer. I do need to make some room though, because I cannot fit my foundations in here. Then I have this NYX Pro Foundation Mixer. I'm going to go ahead and keep that. Actually, I'm going to take my mixers out of here. Then I have this one from Cover FX. It's also another enhancer that can come out. I'm going to take this out. I'm going to take that out, make some room. Let's see what else. Then I have this one from Ilia. It's the Super Serum Skin Tint SPF 40. I love this stuff. It's in the shade Ballos. This is not my color, but I can mix it with other serums, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it. I plan to use this up this summer. So then I have this one from BH Cosmetics. This one I haven't used. I plan on using it for a full face of BH, so I'm going to go ahead and keep that one a little bit longer. Then I have this one from Colourpop. It's the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation in the shade Light 50W. I really do like this foundation a lot. This one's going to stay. What else do I have in here? I have this one from LA Colors. It's the Truly Matte. It's in the shade, what shade is this? Nude. I'm going to go ahead and keep it. This is more for my summer shade, so that's going to stay. Then I have this one from Maybelline. It's the Matte Poreless one. What shade is this? It's in the shade 125 Nude Beige. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. I do remember really liking this foundation, but as you can tell, I have enough foundations, and I believe I haven't used this. It's like brand new, so I'm going to go ahead and pass that one along. What else do we have in here? Did I do this one already? I did that one. Let's see. Then I have this one from Nars. Oh, this one's really liquidy. Let me shake it first, see if it... This is super liquidy. I don't know. It's the All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. What shade is this? Light 2 Mont Blanc. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it just because I don't know if it's any good, and it sounds pretty liquidy, and I don't like liquidy foundations like that. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this one. Let's see. Then I have this one from L'Oreal. It's the Infallible Foundation in the shade 420. I'm going to go ahead and keep this. I really do like it, and I'm almost done with this. It's getting to the end, so I know I could use this up during the summertime. Let's see, what else do we have in here? Then I have this one from Belief Beauty. You could get this at Dollar General for like under $7. I really do like this foundation. This is in the shade Nude. Again, this is one of my summer shades, so I'm going to go ahead and keep that one. Then I have this one from, what is this, Too Faced. It's the Born This Way Matte Foundation in the shade Warm Nude. I'm going to go ahead and keep it. I haven't actually used it yet. I plan on using it this summer. Then I have this one from Wet n Wild. It's the Photo Focus Foundation in Soft Beige. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this one just because I like the dewy version a little bit better than the original. So this one can go. Let me see. Then I have this one from NYX. It's a Can't Stop, Won't Stop Foundation. This one's a little bit too light. This one's in the shade Alabaster. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that one. Then I have this one from Catrice. It's the HD Liquid Coverage Foundation in the shade Sand Beige. I'm going to go ahead and keep it. Then I have this one from It Cosmetics. It's Your Skin But Better Foundation in the shade... What shade is this? It's in the shade Light Warm. It's not my favorite foundation, but I did get this the beginning of this year and I want to use it. So that can stay for now. Then I have this one from Dermablend. It's the Flawless Creator Multi-Use Liquid Pigments in the shade 25N. I'm going to go ahead and keep it just because I haven't really gotten a lot of use out of it. And I remember really liking it. So this can stay for now. Then I have this one from Clinique. It's the Beyond Perfecting CN32. I'm going to go ahead and keep it because I remember really liking that foundation as well. Another mixer. This one is the Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation SPF in the shade Warm Honey. This is a little bit too dark for me right now, but once the summertime hits, I know I can make this work. So I'm going to go ahead and keep it. I haven't used it yet. Let's see, what else do we have? We have this Beauty Creations Flawless Day Foundation. I haven't really used this one a whole lot, so I don't remember my feelings on it. I have it in the shade FS 3.5. I do remember the undertones in this foundation are not great, but I'm going to go ahead and keep it for now. Then I have this one from Lancome. It's the Lift Makeup Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF. I don't know. I haven't used it. I'm going to go ahead and keep it for now. Try to use it. If I don't like it, then I'll get rid of it. Then I have this one from Catrice. It's the True Skin Hydrating Foundation in the shade 040 Neutral Hazel. I really do like this foundation a lot. I used it in a recent video. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that one. Then I have this one from Makeup Revolution. It's the Conceal and Define in the shade F7. I remember really liking this foundation. I don't know how I feel about it now, but I'm going to go ahead and keep it for now. What else? And then I think this is the last one. This is the Huda Beauty original one in Macaroon 230N. I'm going to go ahead and keep it. I really do like this foundation, especially during the summertime because it is full coverage, so that can stay. Let's see. I think I could make some room in here for some more foundations on the side. This one I have from Morphe. It's the Filter Effects Soft Focus Foundation in the shade Medium 9. This is not my favorite foundation, but I'm going to go ahead and keep it just a little bit longer. I think until the end of the year, so that's going to be gone pretty soon, but I'll keep it for now. Then I have this one from Dose of Colors, Meet Your Hue in the shade 118 Light Medium. Again, it's not my favorite, but I'm going to go ahead and keep it because I want to get some uses out of it, so that can stay. Then I have this one from the Collab. It's the Meet Your Matte Foundation in the shade, what shade is this? Golden 4.5. I remember this was my summertime shade, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it. Try to use it up this summertime. Then I have this one from Giorgio Armani. It's a Luminous Silk Foundation in the shade 4.5. I haven't even opened it yet. I'm waiting for the winter time to use this because I know if I use it in the summertime, it's going to be a hot mess. So this one's going to stay for now. What else? Then I have this one from Puricone MD. It's the No Makeup Foundation in the shade... Okay, it doesn't have a shade number, but it just looks like this. I'm going to go ahead and keep it. I did get this at Marshalls or TJ Maxx. I haven't used it yet, so I want to try to see what I think about it. Then I have this one from Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I remember this was too light as a concealer for me, so I moved it to my foundation drawer. You know, I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of it. I'm not going to use it. This concealer technically, it frustrates me. So I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of it. So let's see if we could stick this one in here just to make some room. Yeah, that's good. Then I'm going to go ahead and these are just like my mixing stuff, my little tools to mix my foundations. Then I have this one from Elf. It's the Camo Cc Cream. I have 2 of these. The other one is in my travel bag because I did take it with me when I went traveling. It's not my favorite. I feel like this breaks me out. So this one that I have in my collection, it's Fair 140W. I haven't used it just because, like I said, this isn't my color. The other one that I have in my makeup bag is my color. So I'm going to go ahead and pass this one along since it is new and I didn't even open it to try it. Then I have this one from Colourpop. It's the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tint. I'm not exactly sure what it's called. It's a tinted moisturizer. I hated this. This was not my favorite. This can absolutely go. I won't miss it. Then I have these 2 from Benefit. It's the Hello Happy Soft Blur Foundation in the shade 2 and 5. I think I had to mix these. Yeah, on camera you could totally tell the shade difference. In person you really can't tell, but in camera you could definitely tell. So this one's a little bit too dark and this one's a little bit too light, so I like to mix these 2 together. So I'm going to keep these ones just a little bit longer. Then I have this one from Garnier. It's a Skin Active BB Cream. I remember really liking this. I haven't used it in a while. Let me see if it smells because, oh, it sounds, can you hear that? It sounds really liquidy. I think I might have to give this up. I don't know. I don't know if it's supposed to smell like that or if that's just, dang it, I don't know. That's what it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead, you know what, I haven't used it in a while, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pass it along. Oh, I'm actually gonna just throw it because I don't know if it smells funny or if it's just me, but if I want to try it again, I'll just go ahead and buy another one. And I have a lot of foundations in my collection already that I could use. Then I have this one from Benefit, I believe. It's the, oh no, Beauty Blender, I'm sorry. It's the Bounce Liquid Long Wear Foundation in the shade 3.45. And this isn't really my shade. This is the closest shade I could find, but I haven't used it on my face. I did find this at TJ Maxx, I believe. I'm going to go ahead and keep it so I could try to use it out. Then I have this one from Becca. It's the Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. I'm going to go ahead and keep it just because I really do like this foundation. And I'm sad to see it go. Once I finish this one, that's it. Like, I can't repurchase it again. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that one. Then I have 2 of these. These Profusions Feel Good Skin Longwear Skin Perfecting Foundations. I have it in the shade Medium 3. Neutral and Medium 1 Warm Yellow. I'm not sure if I need both of them or if I could just keep one. Let me swatch it real quick to see. I think one might be too dark and the other one might be too light, so I might have to keep them and mix them. Let's see. What do you guys think? Actually, I'm going to go ahead and keep the bottom one and I'm going to get rid of the top one. So I'm going to have to figure out which one that was that I just swatched, because I mixed them up. So I'm going to put up that one off to the side for now. Keep one, get rid of one. Then I have this one from Smashbox. It's a Studio Skin Full Coverage 24-Hour Foundation in the shade, what shade is this? 2.15 Light Cool. I'm going to go ahead and keep it. I really do like this foundation. However, a small amount goes a long way. You do not need a lot. That's why this one hasn't looked like I've used a lot, just because you don't need a lot. So this one is going to stay for now. Then I have, let's see, what else do I have? I have some more mix and mediums. I have this one from Becca. It's the Becca Skin Love Weightless Blur Foundation. I'm going to go ahead and keep this. I really do love this foundation as well. Sorry guys, if I sound out of breath, I am like, I need water, but oh well. Then I have this one from Pacifica. It's the Clean Foundation. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it just because I think I've only used it once and never touched it again. And it is looking a little funky. So this one is going to go. Then I have this one from Milk. It's the, what is this? Matte Foundation. Ooh, something is like liquidy in this bucket. I'm going to go ahead and keep it for now because I haven't used it on my face, I don't think. But I'm going to go ahead and keep it for now to see if I can try it out. Then I just have a little mini Dior. I think this is what, oh yeah, the foundation. I'm going to go ahead and keep that one. I'm going to put it in the back with the samples. Then I have this one from Sephora. It's the, I don't know, I have actually 2 of these. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna swatch these off camera to see which one fits me better, and whatever one fits me better I'll keep, and then I'll get rid of one. So that's gonna go with my Profusion ones. So I can see which one I want to keep and which one I want to get rid of. Then I have these 2 from, what is this? It's the CC Cream Oil Free Matte, and then the regular version one. I'm going to go ahead and keep these. I'm going to try to see if I can use them this summer, since it is the best time to use it in the summertime. Then I just noticed I have another one of these Milk Makeup. So again, I'm going to go ahead and figure out which one's my shade. I'm going to get rid of one and keep one. So that's going to go with the other foundations. Then I have this one from Pretty Vulgar. I like this foundation a lot. However, I don't think you could find this foundation anymore. And this is in the shade, I don't even know what shade it is. I do like it. I'm going to go ahead and keep it just for my personal use and use it not on camera. Then I have this one from Misha. It's the BB Cream. This isn't my favorite, but again, I'm going to try to use it up during the summertime. And then I have a little sample of something else. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put the ones that I'm keeping back in here. Guys, this is what my foundation drawer is looking like. I got rid of 9 foundations, plus I'll be getting rid of 3 more. It's I have to figure out which one of those shades fit me best in each of those foundations, the 3 ones that I have. So I'll be getting rid of 3 more. So that's what, 12 foundations that I got rid of, which is not bad. This is what my foundation drawer is looking like. Hopefully I can get rid of some more during the summer as I use them up. But yeah, this is what my foundation drawer is looking like.